Hello. How is everybody? Let's see who we got. Tambra, Sharon.
Sharon planted her loofahs too early. They're a foot tall. That just means you got a head start. You just need a bigger pot until it's time to go outside.
Yeah, so I've been, I don't know, it's been warmer than normal, but I don't know if it's warm enough for those to be outside, except for the warmest days.
Yeah. I haven't even started ours yet.
No.
It's coming up before too long, I think. But
We're late. Brett says we're late.
are we late?
I show 6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock.
He's on Cajun time.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to say. This time different than ours.
13 moons. Yeah. Here we go. Looks like everybody's filtering in now.
Yeah, getting some people in here. It's kind of wet and gross today. Sleepy.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
Dreary.
Yeah, just gray.
It wasn't as cold as it looked. It's in the 50s, but it feels
cold,
colder in the
just 'cause
house.
It's wet. Yeah.
Went outside, did a couple things, and it didn't feel that bad out there.
Yeah.
I mean, but inside, it just didn't feel like it wants to warm up.
I'm checking the chart for Sharon's question.
What's that?
When should the loofah go out?
Oh, I got it on mine.
I'm checking. When do we plant loofah?
It's Gary and Cindy here, so
Okay.
it's both of them. Susan Baker.
We are
Bonnie
planting our loofah April 12th.
April
So it's
12th.
probably
Is
one
that
of
direct
those.
seed? Direct sow? I think it is.
think so. I think that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because I don't see anywhere where we're starting the seed on it.
Does it say DS?
It doesn't say anything.
You didn't
except
say?
loofah.
I didn't do it?
You didn't.
You sure?
I'm positive right there. But yeah.
This is an old version.
That's the one you sent me like last week. So we're putting our loofah seed in the ground April 12th.
Yeah. But it's
in a location where we're planning on it sitting there for a long time. So you'll just have a head
the only
start.
thing. It's not waiting on anything to come out. It's not going
Right.
to come out for anything. So, yeah. Stan Guthrie.
She'll just have a...
Making lemonade from lemons. Howdy, howdy. Let's see. Tamara says I've been up potting plants all day. Over 100 plants. Hubby's not happy. He could have got there and helped.
I like doing that, actually.
They're all in the house. Said build
Oh, they're all in the house.
Yes. She needs a greenhouse.
Yeah.
Greenhouse for Tampa.
Yeah.
I'll vote for that. I think we could probably use another one already.
We probably could, because we're
You heard it.
growing things.
You heard it.
Well, I don't care. I like the greenhouse.
Another greenhouse or another tunnel?
I don't know about it. I don't know where we would put another tunnel.
Thing is, I mean, if we built another greenhouse like we have,
Yeah.
the cattle panel, I mean, as cheap as it is to build in the scheme of things,
Right.
if you break it down by the square foot, it's way higher than a tunnel.
Yeah.
So
It was also kind of more the where would we put it.
that's true.
We are sort of limited on...
We could build a 90 on the cattle panel and like turn and bring it back right here where we can just go straight out of here into it, and it's a L shape.
That'd work.
Yeah. And Holly Ridge, hello. Welcome. You made it. Countryside Acres.
Sharon says rain and Enid. It's been rainy all day.
It hadn't rained hard
Not
yet.
heavy.
I
just...
Keep checking the radar.
Wait.
Expecting heavy rain, and it's just been a steady light rain all day.
Which is annoying because our yard was almost where you could walk across it without having to wear the rubber boots, but not now.
Brett said that they don't need a greenhouse, but he was wrong.
Turns out he was wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a greenhouse.
When used properly,
Greenhouses for everyone.
they're great. I mean, you can get carried away, and then you back yourself in a corner. If you start certain things too early,
Mm-hmm.
and counting on that serving the purpose, but then you get those
Right.
really cold nights. You got to find another way, So you just got to make sure you have backup plan.
Yeah.
Another reason we ordered another 8 grow lights today. So,
Yeah, because we just need them because
yeah.
seeds are popping up fast on those warming pads.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of grow lights to
Yeah.
to support things. Unless you want to get the big, fan cooled, high intensity, and I'm not going that
We're
way.
not doing that.
We could do a whole indoor room thing. Of course, I don't know, grow room for vegetables in the house. So.
That's kind of nah.
Yeah. Schoenstrup Farms, hello. See if I missed anybody here. Shelley Scott. Yep. Pathways was getting a little dry too.
Yeah. It almost.
It was nice. You just had to avoid the true runoff areas where
Right.
where it stays wet. Everything else was getting kind of dry, and you weren't even really leaving footprints and
I know.
nothing. You could walk over all the previously muddy stuff and kind of smooth it back out.
Yeah.
But now
it's raining again, so never mind.
Yeah, Will's Petting Zoo raining there also. Yeah, I think it must be a pretty big. I don't know if we want to call it storm moving across. More of a front that's. They were saying we could get some thunder, but
Yep.
I haven't noticed
Not yet. Not here
anything
anyway.
here. So.
Hey, Kira.
Lori Tanner, Kira's here.
Kira's here.
Hey, Deb.
Brett's got to go.
He does.
Yep. You have a good night too.
See you later, man. Beautiful day in Kansas. Warm, no wind.
We've had a couple. I was about to say I'm
It
jealous,
was-
but we had a nice day yesterday.
It was nice yesterday.
It was nice. We were outside quite a bit.
Yeah. Somebody has a video to edit.
I do.
She's actually going to get to do this one start to finish. She filmed the majority of it,
Yeah.
and I'll get it set up, get all the footage uploaded, or parked on the computer.
Right.
Let her do all the
Ready to go.
editing and see if you can. I don't know if you haven't ever been through uploading one, have you?
Well, pretty close.
Yeah.
Your birthday video is about the only thing
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I've worked on so far, so I need to work on. Need to get more in the habit of that.
Florida needs some rain.
Yeah. You can have all of ours. Hey,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Howdy, howdy.
That would be fine if we could
Yeah.
share it. If there was a way to send the clouds your way.
It'll take about 2 or 3 weeks of no rain.
Yeah, at least.
Steve Marlin, as I like to call him, Blue Moon. How's the head treating you? Might have had a rough day yesterday.
I didn't send you I forgot to show you the picture. I sent Kira a picture
Oh,
for her
yeah?
to show him. Kind of tease about
I haven't seen it.
that live. That was funny.
It was good live.
Yeah.
Yeah, for anybody in here that hasn't been on one of Kira's lives yet on Friday night, 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Homestead Dreaming
Mhm.
there. Be sure to check out their live. Followed immediately by Anna, Mimsy's Garden.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so this week we see you planted tomatoes
Tomatoes.
and eggplant,
And they're already
and they're already up.
coming up. Yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah.
Because I planted them
That's
on
why we
Wednesday.
weren't ready with the lights.
I know. I just planted them Wednesday, and we already have.
Yeah, and yesterday they were
We have about 60 of the
Brandywine.
Brandywine tomatoes already up.
Yeah,
Not
and-
expecting them that fast.
And so you put them Wednesday,
Wednesday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday really is when they started popping
Yeah.
up. So 3 days. Yep.
The eggplant's already coming up, and the cherry tomatoes.
Natural State Gardener. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, they come up quick.
Yeah, and we're supposed to start more tomatoes this week. Orange paste?
This week? Is
Yep.
that this week or next week?
This week.
I was thinking just lettuce was this week.
Let us go to the
Iceberg.
ground.
Huh?
Lettuce goes. Well, we changed our
decided
mind on
we're
that. Yeah.
We're going to
We're
do
gonna
transplant. Yeah, we did some up-potting of the onion seedlings. Filmed that, but it won't be out yet. It'll be more of an overall video, I think. So what are we doing this week?
Amish paste.
Amish
tomatoes,
paste.
lettuce, and get the potatoes
Yeah, get
ready.
the potatoes started chitting.
Yep.
So Susan Baker says lettuce never came up. It's already too hot to try again. See,
Where?
I think
Where's
Susan, were you in
Susan?
Florida? I think she was.
Oh, is that why it's too hot already? 'Cause I was like,
Maybe so.
Why is it hot?
Yeah, Susan, are you in Florida? Is that what you? I think that was your comment. Yeah, yep, Florida. So I can see that. Whenever we're gonna start ours a little differently this year. Actually, I'm doing this planting is iceberg head lettuce. I'm going to do it in cell tray in 128 cell tray. Is that what this one is? And I'm just going to top it with vermiculite, fine grade vermiculite. It's going to have a starting mix underneath the seed, but then on top just vermiculite. And then, I don't know, it depends on the temperature. It may be too warm in the greenhouse. It's got to stay pretty cool.
Yeah.
And warm days need to stay shaded.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see where we can start that. I don't know. It might just have to go in the pantry or somewhere that stays cooler.
Yeah.
So maybe even the garage. Countryside Acres has still got a long ways to go. They still have lots of snow.
We still have some decent chances of some cold weather, but
Yeah. Well, it's Wednesday night, supposed to get down to 26.
yeah. A lot of whatever's out, we have have cover for them if they need it. So
I think we may have got a little bit of damage in the caterpillar tunnel under the row cover. It
Yeah.
got so cold.
it did.
It got down in the teens. We closed it all up, had the row cover on, and kind of got to wait and see. Some of the broccoli plants are showing some stress, and it's not real clear if it's frost damage. It doesn't really look like it. Wasn't my first thought. I think it's more just transplant shock.
Yeah.
So, and it's not all of them. So, it's not just leaves that were closer to the row cover where there's no real pattern to it. So I think most likely it's probably transplant shock.
Yeah.
So we'll probably just snip those leaves off and watch them for a few days.
Right.
But man, it did get cold. It didn't feel that cold. I went out there first thing that morning in the tunnel.
It didn't feel
and
like
it didn't feel
that.
that cold. All of the moisture on the row cover was wet, and then there was frost on the tunnel itself.
Yeah.
So I really don't think it's frost damage. It kind of has that look, it's across the entire leaf, but it may only be one leaf on the whole plant. So
Right. Yeah, Kira had some damage too. I think part of Kira's problem also was they're so little. Because
Yeah.
like our kale that's big and established, it can handle it better. The kale that's brand new, it's harder.
Runaway Homestead said just watched the video on elderberry root cuttings. First time heard that. She took a bunch of cuttings this past week.
Yeah, works good.
Yeah, they can take a little while to pop up,
Yeah.
depending on the weather. Of course, the cooler it is, the longer it'll take.
Right.
So if you can get them somewhere really warm, speed it up.
Yeah, we have a bunch that aren't going very fast in the greenhouse because
Yeah.
it's been getting cold at night. But that's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sure if we brought
Not
those
gonna
in, they'd.
pop right up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no need for them to right now.
Right.
Scott Booth tried planting celery. Yeah, the seed's like dust. Yeah, we're doing both a lot of transplants and direct sow this year.
Mm-hmm.
Some things that, like lettuce, we would typically direct seed.
Right. We're going to try.
We're going to actually put it in landscape fabric with holes in it to help with weed pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more logical to use transplants with that. Bonnie says, what soil mix do we use for starting seeds? So we've been using Lambert AP. It's more of an all-purpose, got a little larger aggregate pieces in it.
Yeah.
Works fine for most things. There's some things I think we may need to go back to a finer.
Especially now that we've got some of those 128.
Yeah.
Is that what they are? The 128.
Yeah,
cells?
in the 72 cell or in 2-inch pots or
It's fine.
anything like that, it's fine. It's acceptable. I don't want to say fine because it's not fine texture.
It's okay.
Getting into the 128 cell plug trays, and if we were to ever go to the 200, which I don't see us doing that
Right.
on a homestead scale, but with the 128s, it's a lot easier to end up with voids in the cell if it's not fine enough. So I think we may start buying some smaller quantities of the really fine seed starting mix. It's not an issue where we've had disease or anything like that because it's still a growing media, and I don't, but I just think we need the opportunity to
yeah, it works well. It's just
you got to be very
too big for
intentional
this small.
in the 128 cell.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want to grab one of those trays of peppers?
Yeah, peppers are looking good.
Get that one right there.
Yeah, right here on the closer side.
Yeah.
This one.
Bottom.
Yeah, these are good.
Show you all some of our. Oops, sorry.
These are the bell peppers.
There's some of the bell peppers. So these are the California Wonder, correct? Yep.
Yes. They're
They're
doing
looking
good.
pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
Getting plenty of light.
We have
There's
4 trays of peppers.
yeah. There's 3. Is there 2 or 3 trays of bells? There's
3.
three trays
2
of
of the
bells.
California Wonder and 1 of the YOLO Wonder. And the other tray is a mixed.
Grab that tray of tomatoes that's 3 days old.
Yeah.
So
I just planted these Wednesday.
these just popped up yesterday.
Yeah.
We've got more lights on the way.
I just
They've got lights on them, but they need more. So
started those seeds Wednesday.
they're not as leggy as they look there in the picture. They popped up and unfurled. But those are started Wednesday afternoon, and they all come up yesterday, or started up yesterday.
Just surprising.
So
Weren't expecting that.
Lori Tanner says, how old can tomato starts be to plant on around May 29th? Can I start them now? You could,
Yeah.
but you'll definitely be up potting them at least once.
Yeah, you'll have to up pot them. We started ours last year. We started them later last year than we are this year. And we couldn't put them in the ground until later because it was so cold and wet. But we started ours, I want to say mid-March, and didn't get them in the ground until mid-May.
Yeah. Did we up pot them? We did. We divided. Yeah, we divided.
Divided them and up pot. Yeah.
We did because we started them in, I don't remember what trays, just in 2-inch pots, but multiple seeds per.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually put 4 or 5 seeds per. I don't now, but I always have.
Kira had to take her dog out in the pouring rain.
Sorry. Our dogs just live out. They go in if they feel like it in their doghouse. How old can the pepper plants be to be planted on May 20th?
It's kind of the same way.
Yeah. I mean, you can start them, but you're going to be
if they need
having
lots
to
of
up pot them and baby them and give them
those
lots of light.
you can't like a tomato. You can plant really deep, or even horizontal, and they develop new roots and all that. Peppers you can plant deeper
A little bit.
but you can't go near as drastic. So if they do get really leggy, you're probably going to end up staking them.
I was about to say, you're going to be staking them.
Yeah.
Something to make them stand up.
So, depending on what Holly Ridge, we don't sell any seeds. Depending on if you've got plenty of lighting, grow lights and all that to keep the lights right down on them, keep them from getting leggy. I mean, you could start them.
Some of the nurseries are starting.
We just started the tomatoes, and we're targeting putting them out April 15th. So it kind of gives you a scale. It's about just less than 2 months before going to the ground.
Right.
Now, Holly Ridge, we do comfrey and elderberry root cuttings.
Yeah.
Occasionally goji root cuttings.
Mm-hmm.
Not nearly as many on those.
Because our goji are kind of slow to grow and we only have
Yeah.
2, so it takes them a minute.
But yeah, we do a lot of comfrey and elderberry root cuttings.
And then locally, we'll sell
Yeah, we sell.
the tomato plants that I plant too many, because I always do.
Yeah, we'll do tomato, sometimes pepper, which probably not this year on the pepper.
Probably not.
Because we did what we think we need.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably have more eggplant that we need, I'm guessing.
Serenity Meadow Permaculture, have you used that style seed tray before? Do you like it? So the plug trays, this is our first year to use them pretty heavily. There is a learning curve with them as far as getting them out. The starting mix in there good, right?
Yeah.
You know, because you don't want it too compacted, but you don't want air voids. And then you've got to stop watering them
A day or two ahead.
Some
probably
people
2
would say
days
3
before.
days.
Oh, yeah.
3 days before you are going to transplant it, so that it'll hold together.
If
to
it's too
extract
wet, you
it.
can't get it out.
Yeah.
Or not.
Which is the difference, because when you're doing it in the 2-inch pots, you just pick it up, you squeeze it, turn it, a couple times, and you can work it loose and pop it out there. You can't really do that with the plug trays. I mean, there's a hole in the bottom. You could poke a dowel or a screwdriver or something through it, kind of help push it out.
But even then, you want it dry enough to get it out.
Yeah. So it's just thinking, if I want to plant these on Saturday, by about Wednesday or Thursday, don't water them again. As long as they're not, out in, really hot direct sun.
Right. Lori's saying she figured she'd just keep repotting them until they're bigger because they don't have a very long season. Yeah, if you have a small season, start.
And what quantity. I wouldn't want to keep up potting like
if you
250 tomatoes.
No, but if you have the space to uppot them, and what I might do is if I know that I have to have them finished by whatever date, September or whatever, because I know it's going to start getting cold, I would kind of work my way back on how long it takes till they're
13 Moons wants to try sweet potato slips this year. We didn't do them last year.
We didn't.
But we have before them. Had a lot of success.
We had a huge sweet potato one year. Do you remember that? It
went all the way across the bottom of a 5-gallon bucket.
It did. It was huge. Yeah, we probably should add some this year, but we didn't.
Yeah, we still got time this year.
Yeah.
Yep. If I left room to plant them.
There are a couple of beds still that don't have anything
and
after.
You don't want that going out until mid to late May.
So there's a couple of beds that don't have anything going out after May, so we could find a spot.
Making lemonade. Last frost date, same as mine. Haven't started my tomatoes yet. Running late. Not if you're ready to start them in the next week or two. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned that we've got to fight to keep ours from getting leggy or being too crowded in their cells, or we're going to have to up pot and all that, rather than that we're on the edge of starting too early rather than you starting too late. I think you still got plenty of time.
Yep. So. Well, definitely. I'm sure we'll have to up pot.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we will.
Positive of that. We started them early this year, but we went in pretty strong by the time we put them out. So.
Yep. And the Amish paste we start this week.
Yep.
We need 75 for one row, and it's a 72 cell tray or 128. I mean, I guess we could do a tray and a half of the 72s, and they could spend a little more time in there than in the 128. But eventually, I think we're going to end up in the same size finished pot. It's just, do we have all of the soil that we need to fill everything up when it's that time?
And enough pots, honestly.
Yeah.
We may have to figure that out.
Lori Tanner says, can you just plant sweet potato tubers whole? No.
We actually tried that.
We did. We experimented with it one year just to see why they say, you can't do that. And what it is from best I know, from what I read a little bit, and I don't even remember the source, but the plant is, it's looking for the properties that the tuber provides. If it's not there, then it makes tubers. So if it's starting from one, it'll never generate more. So that's why you start from the slips and root them and then plant that.
You'll get a big, gorgeous vine, and you think you're going to have a ton of sweet potatoes, and you don't have any.
There weren't. It looked like yeah, this is working fine. The vine was just as big as normal.
Yep.
But it produced 0.
Right. So yeah, you have to start from the slips.
Sharon needs to pot up peppers. I think it won't be too awfully long. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll probably we'll have to give it a couple days without water and check them.
Yep.
Pop one out and see what the roots look like.
Yeah.
Don't want them root bound, but
yeah, I think we may have to pot ours, but I'm not because they're growing really strong in here. So.
Yeah, Serenity Meadows going to use 128s for thyme, small herb seedlings.
Yeah.
So yeah, we only use it for things that they won't spend a lot of time in there.
Like the lettuce.
Like the lettuce and things like that.
Yeah.
Countryside says, what do we do about gnats? Honestly, things come up before. Inside here, we haven't had an issue.
We haven't so far. I hope we don't.
Yeah, and
we've done this for several years.
And we take them in and out to the greenhouse and back in. Now, I was out in the caterpillar tunnel this morning. I saw some, I don't know if it was gnats, I didn't get a good look, but some things flying around because it was warmer in there than outside.
There was a mosquito in there yesterday.
Yeah, we did kill a mosquito.
Already.
So we've been fortunate.
Yeah.
Try not to allow for any standing water, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So only water in the tray, what it'll soak up if we water from below. If we water from above, you know, try not to overwater.
Right. Green Dreams in the house.
Green Dream. Hello. Saw the new bar. Looked awesome.
That is nice. I told them I can't wait to see the house. That looks really good. So I'm excited.
I thought it was funny. You should have embedded a wine bottle in there with the cork still on it, and we have company over say, hey, "Hand me that wine bottle."
We can't. It's stuck.
Tammy made it. Life's just ducky.
Hey, Tammy. They're all talking about how to get the sweet potato to make slips.
Yep.
Just dig in water.
Yep, in
just
water.
Start sprouting.
Tamara did hers in dirt and got slips too. So
yeah,
I guess really just trying to get it to sprout and grow. So our weekend was good. If you're asking us, Tammy.
Yeah.
More inside than outside today.
Today, yeah. Yesterday we were outside a lot. It was nice, but we also knew that today was going to be kind of gray and dreary. So.
Yep. Spent a lot of time yesterday cleaning and amending her herb spiral.
Mm-hmm.
It's ready to go.
It is. I've got it tarped today, so everything.
So that'll be the video she's working on. So see if she can get that video out this week.
Yeah.
Jim says maybe we'll add the bottle.
Yeah.
to the bar. Yeah.
Hey, Josh. From
howdy.
Australia.
Yeah. I think they finally got some rain down there.
Yeah.
Of course, I think we went from fires to rain and mudslides.
Oh.
Or, flooding.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Tammy was warm and 55. Oh, but they lost a baby chick.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
All right, Runaway. Have a good one.
Gotta go.
See you next time. Yes, we put the silage tarp back over the beds that aren't under the tunnel out front because of this rain.
Because the rain's supposed to really hit tonight.
And we got
because
next
the beds
week,
are ready, so we don't want to mess them up.
We've got to amend them.
Well, that's true.
Probably
broad fork them.
We need to look at which ones we need to broad fork.
Loosen them up a little bit.
Yeah, and then not this week, but the following week, I think 3 of them get planted.
Yeah.
So we didn't want them getting saturated while we're trying to work them. So covered those back up. What else we do?
Yesterday?
Yeah, I thought we did something else. Caterpillar tunnel. Maybe not. We just watered.
We watered it.
Yeah, had to water.
We tried to leave the sides down, but it got pretty steamy, so we had to
Yeah.
open it up again.
Yeah, go around and open it up and you just feel the heat.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that.
Steam. You can watch it on a
It was
really
like
cold morning.
50 degrees outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they tried to save a chick from the store and didn't make it. Yeah. Some of those are kind of sad looking.
TNS
get
dogs and
irritated.
dragonflies.
I get irritated sometimes when I go in there and I see the way the chicks are, and I just want to tell somebody how to take care of them.
Laura says, can you grow sweet potatoes in a large tote? It's a viner. You know, it vines quite a bit.
Yeah. I don't know.
You might
I
get
haven't tried.
some. I don't think you'll get. You definitely won't have near the production. To say you won't get anything, I think you probably get some, but it's going to be either have to prune it back or it's going to vine out all over the ground. So.
Oh no. Scott Ruth says his wife's cat decided onion plants needed to be trimmed. Stay off the carpet if he doesn't feel well. Yeah. We trimmed ours that are growing, and then we used the tops on pizza last night.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. It's mild, of course, because they're so tiny, but it was good.
13 Moon's got to go help clean out the barn. Have fun. Yeah, I took the grass shears to the onions.
Yep, just trimmed
She
them
was
down.
over there panicking. Did you go out there and look at them today?
I didn't.
They look
Does it
great.
Good. I'll have to go check.
Yep.
He and I have a very different way of caring for plants.
I wouldn't call it caring for pruning. It's,
Yeah.
you know, trying to accomplish a task, and we're short on time, so you just got to get it done. You know, it's not like it's a haircut. You don't want to cut corners on that. You end up looking like me. Yeah, we're shooting the video about the onions, starting from seed and
Yeah.
all that. But we didn't. We're not putting it out yet because it probably keep working on it all the way till the time. I don't know if we're just till we put them in the ground or
Maybe.
from all the way to harvest.
I'm not
I don't
sure.
So.
Not sure.
Deb says almost to 100. I ain't nowhere near 100.
Almost to 40.
I can see it right there.
Yeah.
I'm not taking your word. Hey, Michelle Pete. Sherry
I think
Mize.
everybody would probably like to see you dance, though. That'd be funny.
No. Get us to 500 in here and we'll see.
500 now. Oh, he's
I never
upping
said
it
100.
there. Well, that never
That
came
was
from
your
somewhere.
idea. That was Brett or you
Was
or
it Brett?
somebody. Because Brett had to.
I'll blame it on him. He already left, so he can't.
And marsh grass. What are your thoughts on PVC ball valves? For what? Just rainwater or what?
Yeah, I don't know.
In what context?
I'll leave that one to you.
Yeah, just wait and see what he says here.
Yeah.
Because if it's pressurized with much pressure, I'd probably be hesitant.
Yeah, Deb's saying now you're negotiating the tires. That's funny.
We ain't got nowhere near 100 in the live yet, so
No,
just our nearest and dearest friends.
we haven't. Yeah. Nope. Close to 40. It's about normal.
See if I missed anything here.
Yeah, I was looking back too.
Yep, Deb, a lot of great people in here tonight.
Yeah.
Here, waiting on building a fence for a graveyard.
I think that's a great idea,
It's got to be zombie proof.
right? You don't want anybody getting out or in or whatever.
But the question is, do you need a fence now?
With all the,
She said that they're not BFFs or nothing, but she visited with the people that she's most concerned about.
right?
So, you know, I mean, you could put it up and tell them that it's to keep the kids in or to keep, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Not send the wrong message, but yeah, I mean, you should probably have a fence if you want a fence.
Yeah. Yeah, for rainwater to keep
For rainwater?
on outside of a large tank.
I think it worked fine. I mean, not a whole lot of threat of y'all freezing down there and busting that. So, I mean, if you,
They do get cold.
yeah, I mean, it's going to see the most wear and tear of the system. If you're, I guess it's more of an isolation valve and it's not a control valve, so it's not something you'll be opening and closing all the time. But if you installed it in a way that you could easily swap it out if it fails, which would be putting a union on either side of it, right? You know what that is?
I think
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, that
I'm
way you
following
just
you so far.
plop it out, build a new one, drop it in. You know, that's your best backup plan. Otherwise, putting in something a little higher quality. But just for rainwater, it's most likely for you is going to be in a box in the ground. I'd assume you're going to probably go ahead and dig it down in and put it in like a valve box.
Yeah.
I would, because you all do freeze, not very often, and not deep cold, but
Right.
still better protection, and it keeps anybody from hitting it and breaking it or whatever. Because you don't want that to happen. Because if that happens, you can't shut off the water, and you're going to lose all that water.
Yeah,
in
you
that
don't want that
tank.
to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, ours are the stainless, right?
Um,
Stainless steel ball.
no, well, ours
Oh, we don't have
have
the ball.
we have brass valves.
Right.
Yeah.
Kira still needs vents.
Yeah. You
Keep
can
out
say it's
dogs.
partial to brass and stainless.
Yeah.
So here, everything I use is brass because of cost. Work, everything I use is stainless.
Because it's working.
But I know what they cost too. So,
Yeah, so that's why we use brass.
Yeah. So, yeah. Definitely put it in a box, in a valve box. But yeah, if you could get away with doing it with some unions, which doesn't always work. There's not always room to do that. It makes it easier to replace.
It will be 5 feet down.
That's a long ways down. That's coming into the house maybe. I bet that's what it is.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, depending on how far the tanks are from the house where it comes in, I don't know if you might want to look at something even more substantial. I don't know. I don't see any shifting or anything happening, but you never know.
So Kira says we need to come help her build her graveyard fence.
Yeah. Yeah, PVC valves can definitely be harder to open and close if you have to. Yeah, if it's your main, like, to get water all the time, no, you don't want to use PVC. If it's just a isolation shut-off valve that you may or may not ever have to close. Nathan, have no fear, IR here. As long as you're not the IRS. I'm done with them today.
Yeah.
I did our taxes
That
today.
is what you did today.
That is what I did most of the day.
Yuck. Over that. I think it's all Lynn here.
Is she here? Yep.
Yep. I'm assuming it's Lynn. I keep doing that with all these group names.
Oh, Sharon's got to take the dog out.
Everybody's dogs. Yuck for sure on the taxes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it wasn't as painful,
It
as
wasn't
for a lot of people, but
awful, but still time consuming and
Yeah.
a pain in the neck. She said, yes, it's always Lynn. See, I kind of get to know who's pretty much going to show up, but you can't always
kind of.
assume.
Not always.
No,
I mean, sometimes it's Patty, sometimes it's Mac,
that's true.
sometimes it's Gary, sometimes Cindy,
And sometimes both, like tonight.
sometimes it's Jessica, sometimes it's Jim. I think it's always Jim, but he says he's Jessica.
Now you got everybody talking about their taxes. Kira needs to get hers done.
We
Jen's
are
like,
an
nah.
unincorporated farm. We do have farm tax, but unincorporated. Well, not Chris Pratt needs to do his taxes, yeah.
Yeah. He might want to lay off the beers. for
Yeah, don't.
tax time.
That's what I was back here working on. She come back and said, "Would you like a beer?" I said, "Not till I'm
Not
done."
right now.
I might put notes in the taxes to send to them.
Here's what I think about
Yeah.
this.
It's always Kira. Unless it's Stephen Marlin. I saw that earlier. So.
Yeah.
If you see Heirloom Permaculture, 99 out of 100 times it's me.
It is. Almost all the time. Because I have my own...
No, wait. I take that back. It's 50-50 shot. It could be you.
Doubtful.
That way, if I say something,
no, it's
I
you.
can say it was you that time.
Not me. If it's on Facebook or Instagram, it's not me. If it's Heirloom Permaculture.
Yeah, I think I have your login in mine. I could post as you.
No. I think you shouldn't. Anna, as usual, is on the ball, posting all the ways to find us.
Can't hide.
Yes, meet us at Baker Creek.
Yeah, I'm at the point. Well, I'm at the point now where I'm considering turning that stuff over to somebody else.
Do it. You gotta pay to file it.
And it doesn't even. It used to be it's a lot cheaper if I do it myself. Well, now it's
really not much anymore.
The stuff to do it, whether you do it online or with software or whatever, you could pay somebody the same amount plus your time.
Right.
So if you put a value on your time at all. Yeah. And the aggravation.
If it gets any more complicated at all, we may just pass it on just because.
Let's just go to that whole flat tax thing.
Yeah.
Said something about it earlier today. Training man looking at what's the best way to separate the financial farm expense here. I'm done with tax. Yeah. Ours, there may be a better way to do things than we do it, but because we've handled it, I always try to keep it what I thought was simple.
Yeah, well.
But I always go conservative on things too. We could probably, list a lot more stuff, do all kinds of things, and I've got no desire to do that. So, oh, Robertson's Belly Acres made it. Howdy. Mimsies is always Mims.
Yep.
we're no red flags.
Right.
I don't want to send up anything that
makes them want to.
Yeah, and I want to make sure everything put absolutely can
prove it,
and back it up.
Yep.
Anything that's questionable just ain't even worth it.
We'll spend about $2.50 H&R block to take care of it.
Yep. Yeah, just think about it. If you spend $100 on the filings between the software, online, whatever, that's only 150 of your time left to try to, depending on how many hours it takes, and the therapy and.
That's funny.
Yeah, Robertson's out. They're not too far away, I don't think. Cloudy and rainy.
Yeah.
There, so.
It has been just kind of bleh today.
Yeah, Angela doesn't like heavy rain that much either. Got to carry her back and forth to the car.
What?
Just don't drown.
Oh, not that short.
What? Hey, everybody, they'll take up for you.
My car's in the garage.
I park outside. She parks in the garage. 2-car garage. You got to have room for the doors.
Your truck's too long. It won't fit in the garage. We've tried. You can't shut the door.
Yeah.
Need another few feet for you to fit in there.
That's one thing. If we ever move out of town,
guess we will have to consider
more remote.
that.
I will miss the really good internet.
Yeah, we know.
We're kind of spoiled. I mean, we upgraded. We didn't always have the quality we do, but
we're spoiled enough to the point that if something is just a little bit slow, everybody's trying to figure out what went wrong. Because
Nathan wants to know if anybody had any door handle snags lately. No,
not today.
But it is that close.
Yeah. She's little, but she can't help it. It runs in our family big
I don't
time.
know if
My
I've got-
family.
Let's see here.
My family big time. Because
I got time to look at this. You keep talking.
Okay. I'm only like 5'2". My grandmother's 5 foot. My great grandmother was 4'10".
Yeah,
My dad is what, 5'6"?
maybe.
He's not very tall, so height wasn't exactly something that our kids were going to get.
Go ahead.
That's
I'm
all right.
trying to find something.
Okay.
I'm
He's
trying
looking
to
for
prove my
something
point.
about shortness.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing we were talking about, she was even laughing. He put that joke up and everybody was all coming to her defense about, oh, it's okay, don't feel bad. And she was like, why do people feel the need to comfort you if you're short? Like, there's nothing wrong with She has no problem with her height, but neither do I. So I just think that's funny. People always say, oh, it's okay.
I guess I have it on here.
Yeah, making lemonade from lemons, 5'2". That's, When I was 14, I got hurt in a soccer game and went and got x-rays, and the doctor said, I have good news and I have bad news. So the good news is nothing's broken. The bad news is that's as tall as you're going to get. So I was like, that's all right. Everybody's 5'2".
I'm not.
Well, we got a bunch of 5'2s going on.
I don't guess I have that picture that I'm looking for.
Deb, that's hilarious you said that because we just had that conversation today and ordered more today. Deb's asking if we ever feel like we don't have enough indoor grow lights.
Yeah, ordered 8 more today.
That was part of today's conversation and ended up ordering more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps in Bell Acres. My dad's 5'6" and mom is 4'8". So yeah, no height there either.
Yeah.
Couldn't find what you were looking for?
Nope.
Okay.
I was trying to find one of the basketball pictures.
Oh.
Which I've got it at work.
Yeah.
Which is strange. I don't think I've got it on.
We
my phone
posted
or
it.
here.
I posted it
Oh,
not
did
too
ya?
long ago. Remember I was
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, but that was in a very small group, so probably most people
Yeah.
didn't see that. She's 4'11". It's Rachel, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh,
It's
so-
6'5".
Yeah. So, Deb, I guess that means you ordered some more lights today, too. Yeah, our seeds are sprouting quickly, and we need more lights.
Yep.
Big time.
Was just going to try to kind of reorganize everything, set it up differently, and try to share the lights more
Yeah.
between trays. And no good way to make it work. Not without like just absolutely overtaking the
Right.
room or something.
No.
So,
We tried figuring out how to make that happen, but
Yeah.
it just wasn't happening. All right, now I'm looking. Because
Kara
it is a
said
funny
she
picture.
needs 2 more grow lights. He said want or need?
Yeah.
She said need.
Need.
Gotta have them. Tell him you'll lose all that work. All those plants will die. Or you could say, do you need a beer or want a beer? I don't think he's in here anymore. So.
That's funny. Okay, so. let's
That's
see if I
not the picture.
No, I know.
Yep, that is.
There's that one.
That's,
and then there's that
no,
one.
the other one's the one I wanted. Click on it. Let's see if
Click
I
on
can
it.
see
You might
it.
want to close that out. Try to.
This ought to be fun to put up there.
Yeah, so everybody can see.
So this was, she was in
5th grade.
5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and the whole team,
Everybody
everybody
else
on here
5th grade.
is 5th grade. So it's not like she was an overachiever and was in 1st grade playing with a bunch of 5th graders.
She's in the blue.
Obviously.
They're all 5th graders.
They're all the same age. So.
She's short.
She's aware of her height challenges.
Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah, we're ordering or ordered some linkable LED grow lights.
Yeah.
Because we're run out of places to plug them in. So.
It's not short, it's vertically challenged. I'm just short.
She's short.
So am I. It's all right.
Yeah. So that was many years ago.
That was 5th grade. She was only 6 inches shorter than she is now.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. She was almost done then.
Yep.
Yeah, we had to have a heart-to-heart with the coach when she played that year.
Yes.
Because she didn't want her getting hurt, so she didn't play her
She didn't play her very much, and I was not happy.
She's like, she's here to play. She wants to play. She can play.
She's like, she's little, show it her. So we had that discussion before she ever signed up to play. Let her play. Yeah. She knows she's small, but...
She was proud because in their championship game, she got her first foul. She fouled somebody.
She did.
So she was proud of herself for fouling somebody so big.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. 4 or 5 is really a challenge.
Yeah, she's a whopping 4'10" now.
Yep.
So. Maybe.
She is. She's 4'10".
Was that fudging it a little bit? Or
No.
No?
No, she's really 4'10". I think even like 4'10 and a quarter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She's probably stretching her back.
Stretch. Yep. You know, just little. That's the way it goes. A guy.
And Will says 6'5".
Oh.
It's like Wilt Chamberlain and Willie Shoemaker.
You had a friend you used to work with.
Yeah, he was 6'9".
And she was 5'1".
5'1", yeah.
Yeah.
Husband and wife, 6'9" and 5'1".
Yeah, it was funny watching them walk together. Just huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious. They have like small people in the fire service, they can squeeze into tight places.
And it says daughter will be 15 tomorrow, barely 5 foot.
Yep. That's just the way my family is.
Yeah.
We're all a bunch of shorties. At my grandmother's 90th birthday party, when they did the whole big group picture, and he said, okay, taller people in the back, and no one moved. Everyone stood there waiting. It's like, okay, you guys are a little bit taller.
All the in-laws go to the back.
Yeah. Personality. She does have the personality of a 6 foot tall girl. Yep.
No, that'd be the youngest.
Oh, yeah.
10 foot tall.
Right. And Robert's and Billy, because they're 4'11" and 5'11".
Yeah.
You're about 10 inches taller than me. What?
Yeah. Not quite. Well, yeah, right at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm always relegated to, I need
yeah. So that's actually what she always does if she's in the kitchen and she needs something she can't reach. She just stands there and yells, "Tall person." It's funny. Ooh, 7'2".
I don't know anybody that tall.
Wow.
We got some.
I would look like a child.
I think 6'10" is the tallest I work with now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, we were in a meeting and had some of those easel papers peel and stick, like the huge 3M type thing, or Post-it.
Yeah.
And we're all sticking them on the walls and start running out of the room. So he goes there's this big trim piece, recess or indirect lighting up around the ceiling.
Yeah.
He's just up there sticking them on.
Way up
Made a whole other layer up above. We could barely reach the bottom of it, and he's sticking it up at the top.
Tall person.
Yeah. Like, that's not even funny.
Yeah. What are we planting out this week? I think nothing goes.
There's no transplants this week. No direct sow.
But we are starting 3 things.
Yeah. Starting the Amish paste.
Amish paste tomatoes.
We're starting
lettuce.
The chit potatoes.
Yeah.
And we're starting. Yeah, we were going to direct sow the lettuce.
Right.
But because we're going to do the landscape fabric, I decided to go ahead and start it inside.
Start it inside first. Yep. So yeah, that's this week's plan. Nothing goes in the
Ordering
ground.
some more seed too.
Right. You're ordering more seed?
Yeah. Because we've got more turnips that got to go in.
Oh, and we
didn't have as much seed as we thought we did.
Okay.
Never verified for whatever reason.
I'm going, what do you mean you're ordering more seed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can substitute. We've still got it's purple top.
Yeah.
But that's not what we plan on putting in. We're going to put in some salad turnips.
Yeah.
So either the Takanashi or Hakurai, which if I'm going to order stuff from Johnny's, might as well get what they've got.
Right.
So.
Oh, the fabric. I'm like, what do you order from
I'm
Johnny's?
not on fabric. Well, we got to get.
My sleep.
We need more hoops.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't know when I'm gonna order it this week or not. We need because the hoops are back ordered. No, the tomahawks are back ordered.
Yes.
We need those.
Which is okay right now. That
We
they're
don't need
back ordered,
those
as long as
till
they don't get
middle of April.
pushed off farther, right?
We really need the hoops.
Yeah.
I was gonna order the turnip seeds.
Mm-hmm.
We need to figure out irrigation because even if we don't ever mess with overhead, we do need drip tape for when we put the tomatoes and cucumbers in.
And so it's because you're a seed addict too. I was like, yeah, I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean you're buying more seed?
It's thundering and needed. If I headed this way.
Kira has the Amish paste started. Tamara's asking what kind of lettuce are we planting? We are doing, per your request,
this
the
is-
iceberg.
yeah, this is
that's what
iceberg.
you wanted.
Yep.
We also keep
We keep lots of other
lots of greens.
growing. But if I'm going to eat a big bowl of salad, I prefer
He
a
likes
good
to
part of
have-
it to be the iceberg.
He does.
And she's always yelling at me, you need to drink more water. You need more water. Okay, iceberg lettuce. I'm getting a
It's
meal
just
and water. So,
Drink
hey.
water.
But
Okay.
we mix in whatever other greens, a lot of other stuff. But I'm not, if it's a little small side salad to go with, before a meal, if it's mostly like a mesclun blend or things like that, more of the bitter greens and all that, yeah.
I like those fine.
I don't like them as much. So I want more of an iceberg or a romaine or something like that in it. So if we're going to be doing this true, we're eating a lot of full meals with this stuff, it's going to be something I'm enjoy. It's not. I'm not going to eat a whole bowl of mustard greens.
Well, no. Who would do that?
Well, that's to me, some of them other salad greens. That's like eating a bowl of mustard greens. The bitter greens. I mean, those.
The
in
broccolis
large
aren't bitter
quantities.
at all. They're sweet. So are the kale.
Yeah, but we're going
And
to
you
get to
add
the point
in the
where
other spicy stuff.
you're not going to be harvesting just
No.
leaves off of that.
No.
So, yeah. Janet's here. Oh,
Hey,
we have
Janet.
to run late just for Janet.
I know. We'll hang out for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, mustard greens are spicy. He's just exaggerating. We've had them, but yeah, I wouldn't make an entire salad of that. That would be uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, even like arugula and things like that, they're so strong. I mean, it's like fish. I don't like really fishy fish.
That's true. You don't.
So
you don't like
really,
strong flavors.
really
do you?
bitter greens.
Yeah, he's not a big strong flavor person.
Well,
I
I
guess
don't
now that I
know.
think about that, I like the stronger flavors. I guess.
So anyway, to make the bitter more palatable, so lettuce and greens and stuff that don't stay thoroughly watered are more bitter than their normal traits. It'll make it more so. So jump on it on the front end. Make sure they stay well irrigated, watered. But if it's already bitter, for me, either small quantities or or covered up with something else. Very aggressive salads, that is true. Something like the green, like the collard greens or turnip greens, tops and bottoms things. It's what you expect it to be. You expect that flavor for that side.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to eat if a salad is my dinner, I don't want it bitter. Yeah, iceberg calls for ranch or French dressing. Yeah. Mixed seed leaf greens for vinaigrette.
Yep. Looks like lots of the husbands are agreeing with you, is what everyone's saying.
Romaine.
That they want the calmer lettuces.
Romaine call for a good Caesar.
Caesar. I like as far as lettuces that we've planted, that I really like the flavor of the Lolo Rosa.
Yeah.
That one's really good.
We are right at 7:00.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely in the cooler season, everything's a little less bitter.
Yep.
As long as they're harvested young, anything that's allowed to fully mature
Gets a little more.
Can get stout. But.
The bitter's so good for you too, though. Healthy for your digestion. All those bitter greens. You're like, that's great. That's wonderful that it's healthy.
Kira, even tilapia is too fishy for me.
Yeah, you don't. He's
like,
not a fish.
I like crappie. Was it cod they use for like fish and chips a lot?
Yeah.
Things like really white, flaky fish. But
if
even
it doesn't taste like anything, and then you add the flavor to the outside.
I don't like catfish. I don't like trout.
Salmon.
I don't like salmon.
Good. Mm.
Now, tuna, I've been both ways.
Good night, Tambra.
Canned tuna in moderation, like a tuna salad type thing. Yeah, but like take that same thing and make patties and cook it and all that. For some reason, seems to get stronger to me.
I don't like it.
So,
I like just a nice seared tuna. That's good.
But, sushi, some of them. But I like a lot of pickled ginger and wasabi and soy sauce on it. But there's some we've had that I was like, whoa, that's just too strong. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, walleye. That's very close to crappie. Fried in beer batter. Bring it on.
A whitefish.
Yep.
That you change the flavor by putting something on it. Yeah, mahi's good. I'll eat all of it. Those are good.
No, not me.
There's some jalapenos on it. Some hot sauce from the neighbor.
Hey, Patty. Yeah, you got a little carried away with that yesterday. And we made that buffalo chicken pizza. She said, well, you want to season with? Let's make buffalo. So just butter and Louisiana hot sauce. Well, everybody calls for garlic. Okay, put a little bit of garlic in it. Next door neighbor makes hot sauce.
It's so good, but it's hot.
It is very hot.
It's hot.
The middle child was helping her and said that she was like,
not quite that bad.
Put all this hot sauce in it.
That much.
The youngest could barely eat pizza.
It wasn't.
It's too hot.
It wasn't that hot.
My face is on fire.
It was not that hot. Oh my goodness.
The lips were all swollen.
It was not. Exaggerating again. It's good, but it is hot.
Maybe it was a lot stronger to her than to you. Like the bitter greens are more
Stronger
bitter to me.
You, I guess.
Yeah. You don't like Worcestershire.
It's fine in stuff, but I don't like it just on its own.
See, and I can just take a shot glass of Worcestershire. So it's not about strong flavors.
Gross. Lots of milk was in it. Yeah, it was one of those nights. Yep, it was. That's funny.
Well, we're running over a little bit.
Yeah, we should probably.
We should probably call it. I don't know if I assume Jess and I may be on.
Probably so.
Jump over there.
They usually are.
We'll go say hi. And I think we'll probably go make some coffee.
Yeah. Say hi to the oldest that's home from work. And
yeah, hadn't seen the oldest. Been at work all day.
Yeah.
So that's why if we do make it on Roots and Refuge, we're usually a little delayed. I'll try to say hi and catch up with the kids. So we'll I guess see y'all in about a week. Hopefully she'll get a video edited up and put out this week. So kind of gotten that. One video, one live. We need to start kicking out some more videos.
We need to step it up a little bit.
The thing is, now we're so busy. We've got a lot of stuff for content.
But we're busy.
But we're so busy, we can't make the video. Right? So we've talked about that before. So
yep.
But all right.
Don't think Roots and Refuge is going live tonight.
Oh, they're not. They may be taking a rain break. So
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll still call tonight.
Yep.
I'd like to hang out and visit some more, but
go see the oldest a little bit.
Yeah, we better go check on the kids. So. But y'all have a good evening. Appreciate you stopping and hang out with us. And if we don't see you before, see you in about a week.
Next Sunday for sure.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Be sure and check out channels of all of our moderators. We sure appreciate their help.
Yes.
We'll see y'all later.
Good night.